ba 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 ba. Hello there. Welcome back to another stream with Red Deer. My name is Red Deer. Sorry for the delay. Hello everybody. Okay. Sorry for the echo. Just wanted to make sure. I'm a little loud, actually. Wow. First time I have to turn myself down. Isn't that something? Always, hey, turn it up, I can't hear you. Now it's like, oh my god, you're too loud. It's nice, it's nice. Sorry, I had a little hiccup with... Well, first, it took me a while to get home because I went to a baseball game today. We usually go on Thursdays, but there was no Thursday game because everybody in the league was on break for the All-Star game. I know, lame. Unless you're into that sort of thing. And then we went today. I did not drink as much as I normally would. Trying to cut back on alcohol. I don't drink to the point of loss of control. I only drink to have fun, but you know, it's not good for you. Plain and simple. So I'm good. I shouted when I did not want to. But it was just, kind of have to. Sometimes you just have to, you know? Get what I mean? I hope so. Hopefully nothing sounds bad. Try this. Howdy, howdy, howdy. No? Alright, let's just do this. If I'm too loud, you can let me know in the comments. And then OBS had a little hiccup. Audio was playing all over the place. So I had to very quickly, by ear and by memory, reset all of my audio settings. So things might be a little bit off. Might not sound exactly as it has if you've been watching my streams for a while. Or for the last couple of months. Since I got the Blue Yeti. That was weird. Having to redo everything. Because the audio kept playing out of the speakers from my computer. It's like, Red, just reset the computer. Which is what I should have done, honestly. But yeah, sometimes you gotta keep a cool head, otherwise you'll reset all your settings and have to start all over. Prefabricated living, just like home. Sorry if I sound raspy or loud. I'm gonna sound different, I know. Alright, I think feels good. Feels great. Just want to make sure. So if I remember correctly, we left off after I shot around into the dirt. And everyone's like, what the hell are you doing? What are you doing? I'm kind of like this. Like that. Ew. Terra Ray biological overview. Anatomy and life cycle. Those were eggs. Excuse me, gravestones. Oh, this one's special. Otto Chang. Lifetime net value 5,122 bits. Oh man. Reduced to their net worth. Nothing more.
I used to skip rocks in the river till Constable Reyes ticketed me for unlicensed terraforming.
Unlicensed terraforming.
She don't know how to skip rocks her own self.
She didn't know how to skip rocks by her own self. Hope this sounds okay. It's like a whooshing sound. Oh, hold on. I have to turn down the fan. Delay seems to be okay. Yeah, the live delay seems to be, you know, YouTube average. I have it off. I've got it off on OBS. Well, I got it as low as I can get it. And YouTube's, you can't really do anything about it. So yeah, it's fine. Everything's fine. I'm gonna turn down my fan in my room because it's really chilled tonight. Too loud to do it. Too loud to do it. I usually wear a hat for this, but I don't feel like wearing a hat. Just let my hair down. I'll get a scrunchie. I have hair ties on my under my desk. Hold on. I'm gonna put my hair back. There we go. Do you do for my long-haired Deere troop? Do you do 1 pass or 2 or 3? I do 2, but I wear like very small scrunchies. My hair is not very thick. Well, it's hard to describe. It's like it's thick. It's not very thick, but it gets frizzy as hell. So it's kind of on the thin side. You know, it's like straight. Well, no, it's more wavy than straight. Uh-oh. Bingo. Ah. Shut up, Pivardi. I know what I'm doing. Something's spitting diarrhea at me. No shit. What? Uh-oh. I think I messed up. Now that was majestic. Alright, we're good, Pavardi. Parvati? No, Parvardi. Parvati. Sorry, Parvati. Should not have...
Yeah, huh?
We should not have engaged in these monkeys when we did. But we lived. Somehow. There. Except. Dialogue combat skill? Nice. Don't really know what that means. I'm sure it means good things. Perfect block. I can only do that if I'm melee. If I'm using like a knife. I don't have a knife. That was poorly judged on my part. I should have been more careful. Hope my armor's okay. Seems to be okay. 87%. 88%. 100%. 82%. That up. Should be alright.
Got it. Heads down. Get ready.
Oh. Shit, fat thing.
That's the last of them.
Nice shooting, Tex. Nope. Alright, whatever. Excellent, excellent. Very nice. Somehow got out of that one. Way to go, Parvati. That was on you. That was all you. I'll talk about her dad, but some other time. You know what, why not?
Something you need?
I noticed you mentioned your dad a lot, but never your mother.
That's on account of how I never met her.
Oh, I don't mean to pry. I'm sorry.
It's hard to miss what you never knew. I don't ponder it over much. She was in another division of the Spacer's Choice family. She worked in the Vale a few months, sorting the cannery computers. Her contract said any kids she had, expected or not, belonged to her office from the time of conception.
Oh, man.
So when I was born, I got sent here.
Turn it up just a little, just to make sure you guys can hear it. That's inhuman.
It's sensible. Dad just fixed machines. She did some kind of crazy math, high-level stuff. Better to raise me on his time than hers.
You mentioned something earlier that I wanted to talk to you about.
You mean about the mission being too clean?
Isn't it supposed to be clean? It's a church.
I know, but Vicar says the universe is a machine, that it runs by law.
Oh.
Real machines have gunked up oil, scratches, and worn bits. You can tell they've seen handling, been used by folk. The machine Vicar sees is one ain't never been run. It's not for people to live in. It's something on a museum shelf, under glass.
Then why did you want to talk to him?
The Vicar's about the only soul in the Vale who spends his time thinking on what is and ain't right. It's just that when he looks at me, I feel I'd disappoint him.
Oh. And then, why aren't you allowed in Morrow's store anymore?
There was a kind of a thing with a vending machine when I was 12.
Ah. Now, you were a kid. That must have been forever ago.
Sure, but folks got long memories around here. I've always been good with my hands, right? So I saw a lock on the machine and thought, oh, this must be how they refill it. But I had to know. So I did my thing, and next thing I know, there's a couple hundred bottles of 0G rolling out the front door and into the road.
Oh.
It's not funny.
It's hilarious.
Right about then, a bunch of loaders came rolling in the gate, fresh off the Saltuna ships.
Oh, no.
And Mr. Thompson was up on the porch making a speech about how everyone would have to volunteer a third shift to get it all canned. Anyhow, you ever seen an auto loader run over a bottle of Zero G?
Go on.
Exploded all over Mr. Thompson. One bottle after another as the loaders went by. I was just shy of working age, so Dad had to pay all the damages. Rose still angry at me. I can laugh about it now, but I just about puked up my guts in terror in the moment. That's the one time I ever made Mr. Thompson look a fool.
Well, let's get back to it. That's a shame. But it was pretty funny. Just imagine. Could you imagine you go into a foreign country? You see okay, Japan. You go to Japan, you see the vending machine. You put some yen in, push a button, it doesn't do anything. Start kicking it and yelling at it, and all of a sudden starts shooting out sodas. Huh. Slug. Alright, you primates. Come get some. Uh-oh. I'm gonna get myself wrapped. Yep, we're good to go. Oh, shock cannon. I think I'll give that to Pravati. That way she's electric. Yeah. Oh, we know what this guy looks without flesh. Flesh. Oh, these poor souls. Bingo. Oh, I gotta give her some armor. You know what? Maybe she's... The oil-stained overalls tell you Pravati works hard, but the goggles tell you she values safety. Can't take it off. Oh well. Nice. Another assault rifle. Gotta be careful. Might unload all my ammo in one go. Probably should level up on melee next chance I get. This place is nice. You know, if it weren't for all the things trying to murder me. sliced bread and frozen dinner. Yummy. I reckon that this here stuff don't never go bad. Whole tropicale bread. Non-organic. Ample artificial colors and preservatives originally developed in a Clio's facility. Stays fresh like forever. Better than nature. Nice. Borscht broth. You. Eight cases, bumblebee, pale kale. Tips are welcome. Tarmac and cheese. That doesn't sound very good. Borstwurst. It's not the worst unless it's Borstwurst. Oh yeah, they're genetically modified pigs so that they grow tumors on their skin. That way they can just slice off the tumors so they can have meat without having to kill any pigs. Ugh. Spacer's cool, whatever the hell that second one was that I grabbed. That looks fresh. And delicious. I want a whole pig. Over the fire. Roasted over the fire. That'd be nice. But expensive. There we go. Hey. That cigarette isn't smoked. Can we take one? Could you use a smoke? No, smoking's bad for your health too. Oh, strange bed that's dirty. Let's sleep in it. Resting in a bed is relaxing and moves time forward. Supernova difficulty, you can only rest in your bed on your ship. Ah. Well. Got 8 hours of sleep. I can't relate. Only in fiction, right? Can you get 8 hours of sleep? Back. Wait, this is just town. Sky's beautiful. That ring. That volcano is erupting. That is not good. Not my problem, though. It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice. Oh. Hot swap. Botanical lab.
Move along, stranger. We don't want any trouble.
Well, you just found trouble.
I don't know you. Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along.
I'm looking for Adelaide. I need answers.
Answers, huh? You must be one of those philosophicals.
Philosophical.
Already got ourselves one of those.
Philosophical. I'm looking for the geothermal plant. Know anything about it? Reed said something about former workers living in the wilderness.
Yeah, that's us. And you can tell Thompson we're doing just fine by ourselves. If you're gonna start wandering around my camp, know that I got my sights on you.
Oh, good. That makes everything easier. Wouldn't happen to know anything about a geothermal plant nearby.
A geo what? Look, plants ain't my purview. You're better off asking after Adelaide. Enough with the questions. No offense, but I've got a lot on my mind.
We've all got problems. I just got shot into space. You and me both. Trying to figure out how I'm going to repair my ship.
Well, look at you, buzzing around the aether with your very own ship. Rest of us gotta make do with the ground at our feet.
Ah.
No, I'm sorry. That was unworthy of me. Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago. Just up and vanished without a trace. Now I'm pacing around wondering if marauders got to her.
Oh. I'll keep an eye out.
It's not like Zoe to go wandering.
I think she
Figured
might
she
not
might
be
out scavenging.
with living
That
no
ain't exactly
more.
her talent. Can't imagine where she's gone. Vale's a wide place. She could be anywhere.
Unless marauders got to her, and parts of her could be in a lot of places.
Could do without the gallows humor.
Sorry. Well, I got questions about Zoe.
I'll tell you what I can.
Any idea where she might be hiding?
Vex me.
Well, that's a really stupid. It's a really stupid question because if she knew, Zoe would have already been or would have already been found. You snooped around. How well do you know her?
Well, enough to know we never got on. Zoe and Stefan were close. If anybody knows the workings of her mind, he does.
You seem so personable. Can't imagine how you didn't get on with her.
She was lazy and thoughtless, but she's still one of our own.
Maybe marauders took her away.
Could be. Dangers aplenty out there. No telling why marauders would steal somebody like Zoe. Got no useful skills far as
No,
I
she
can
does
tell.
not mince her words. Any chance you could point me somewhere specific and not just out there?
Marauder gang just moved into the districts a little ways east.
East.
Their numbers are growing. Gotta come from somewhere.
Alright.
What is it?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Where can I find Adelaide?
Over in the hothouse. Tending crop.
I'll deal with her. I'll deal with Adelaide later. Right now, I want to be a murdering. I mean, we got to find Zoe. Yeah, robot. Deal with the mechanical scout. Oh, I completely forgot about him. Zoe. This one. Let's wander around these parts. This is a western, isn't it? This feels like a western. Frontier. Just started settling down. Things going south. Faster than you can say, oh no. Stop shooting, them's my guts. Oh. Stefan Garcia.
You hungry? We got canid ribs, canid flank, canid snout too.
Oh,
Something I can help you with?
sounds nice. What are you selling?
Fresh off the limb, and that includes canid meat.
Beanie. Lightweight. I like beanies. I'm gonna sell my junk. Hold Z. Hold Z. Ooh. I don't have enough. Oh. Repair. I don't need nothing repaired. Got any ammo? I'm needing some ammo. What's this? Bracelet. You don't sell ammo. He only sells heavy ammo, but I ain't got nothing but that need ammo.
Hey, take it easy with that thing.
All right, I gotta ask you some questions.
Something I can.
I'm told one of your numbers gone missing.
You mean Zoe?
Yeah, Zoe.
Yeah, we were pretty close. Not like her to go loping off.
So what happened on... Tell me a little bit about Zoe.
Zoe was always obsessed
Rudy,
with this
hello. Welcome.
masked marketeer. A scion of Byzantium turns to
How are
banditry
you?
and teaches his marauder companions the wisdom of free market economics. Shame she up and vanished when she did. I had a surprise lined up for her.
I know.
You sound like some type of corporate fixer asking all these questions.
Was she acting strange before she disappeared?
Can't say I recall Zoe ever acting strange. Well, except for her habit of writing things down on scraps of paper. She called it journaling, but I think it's just plain odd.
What was that about surprising Zoe?
The other day I got my hands on a genuine copy of the latest Masked Marketeer. I was
Just
gonna
woke up
surprise
from my
Zoe
very
with-
long slumber, but I
she
still
was
have
gone the next
commission to
day.
do when the deadline's today. Oh. Been there. Well, you bet. Well, as soon as you're get some food in your tummy, you're showered and ready to go, you should probably get to it. Yeah, the client expects product. That's how it do. Oh man. Oh well. Far be it from me to give you a lecture about time management. How am I today? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I was a little late to start the stream today. Because I got home because I went to a baseball game. Didn't want to scream. I screamed. It was far out of town, but I got home, showered, and then sound settings on OBS were completely messed up. I should have just reset my computer, but I didn't. So I just redid everything, so I hope everything's alright. Doesn't seem like anything's really different. So I had to redo everything based on memory. I think everything's okay. I have to mess around with the ducking again, though. But other than that, not bad, not bad. Thank you for asking. It's some water. What happened to Zoe? What happened on the day Zoe disappeared?
Zoe and I were gonna watch the serials, as is our custom. She never turned up. I looked around, but she was nowhere to be found.
Excuse me. Hold on, there was something else.
Hey, I got time.
That's good, that's good. I got some more questions about Zoe.
I'll help if I can.
Well, looks like I asked everything. See you around. Seems like a cool dude. I wonder why Zoe would run out the way she did. Zoe's house. So that's it. Well, that's it then. No more Edgewater for me. No more cannery. No more jumpsuits and gloves. Yes, ma'ams, and would you like another's? I don't know why I'm writing this down for posterity's sake. Because I've always hated the cannery and I don't think I'll ever have to look back to this journal many years hence and tell myself, oh wow, I did hate the Veil once, didn't I? Just because I got sick. So Outer World is basically a Fallout but in Borderlands looking world? Yeah. Yeah, the art style is very similar. Well, except for the harsh outlines. The harsh black outlines. Yeah, I could see it. I could just imagine. A very, very different kind of cell shading. But, yeah, essentially on the same spectrum. And then the Fallout, because it was made by the same two guys who created the Fallout universe. I can't remember their names, but they worked on the original and chunks of the second Fallout. And they were brought together, back together to work on Fallout New Vegas. And then they founded Obsidian, and Obsidian was bought by Microsoft, and all that stuff. Just because I got sick? Everybody gets sick. Well, okay, I got sick and I grabbed a little too much adrenatime. Is that really a crime? I gotta treat myself when I'm sick, don't I? Whatever happened to personal responsibility and surviving by one's own bootstraps? Oh, but you misappropriate one box of adrenatime and suddenly you're committing larceny. Good news, I'm alive. Starting to feel a little better too. There's a group of deserters living out in the old botanical labs. They found a way to grow some food. Or something that passes for food anyway. Adelaide boiled a pot of something green and leafy and told me to drink it twice a day for my symptoms. I suppose. Going to shower and get some food for now. I'll be back soon. Alright, take your time. I'll be here. Probably for another hour or so. It's nice to be away from the cannery. Tastes atrocious, but I've been feeling better. Nice to be away from the cannery. The labs have just enough power to run an ether wave, so I've been catching up on my serial dramas. Masked Marketeer. What would I do without you? Go crazy, most likely. Crack up, murder all my neighbors, and run screaming into the hills like some wild marauder. I don't know, that doesn't sound too bad. I could see myself leading a Deere of marauders. A band of bandits. Well, that doesn't sound right. Band of bandits. What would we call ourselves? The Formidable 14? The 100 Hooligans? Featuring Zoe, Bandit Queen? Oh, I don't like where this is going. I think Zoe might be... you know... not around anymore. Well, today's the day, Zoe. Today's the day you take your destiny into your own hands. I've been listening to Grace talk about the marauder threat, bands of wild, free-spirited bandits living in camps out in the hills, warming themselves by the light of barrel fires. Probably mounted the heads of their enemies on spikes as a warning to folk like me, living a life of comfort and ease, free of any rules. I bet they could take the whole region if they were organized. I've been tucking away some of Adelaide's food, and I've got some spare cans of salt tuna. Could last me a couple of weeks if I ration. Got some adrenatime too. Everybody loves adrenatime, even marauders, right? I got odds those marauders will let me throw in with them if I dangle a couple syringes of adrenatime before their eyes. This is gonna be great. Look out, Terra 2. Bandit Queen Zoe's origin story has just begun. I'm gonna have a whole gang of marauders at my beck and call. Maybe I can even score some Rizzos. Rizzo's is soda. Well... I've got a bad feeling about this. Ketchup. That is not ketchup. Pravati. I think Zoe might be dead. Halcyon Helen. Oh. Yank. Spaces. Koki. Siois. Sois. Hey, you want to buy a cool poster?
Fresh off the limb.
Hey, Betty. I found this really cool poster. I think you should get it. Ah, I can't sell him the poster. Man, it would have been so funny if I could. Oh well. It's mine now. Hey.
If you're hungry, Stefan's got supplies.
Yeah, but you got supplies, don't you? But it's in the garbage can, right? That means he doesn't want it anymore, right? So, why is it considered stealing? If it's in the garbage can. Doesn't make any sense. Parvati, what did you do to him? Where'd he go? Parvati, what did you do to him? Oh. Yoink. Yoink. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Yoink. I'm a kleptomaniac. I gots to take things. Mmm, yoink. Yummy. Don't know what it is, but it looked nice. Hey, you's got some vodka? Nope. Alright, cool. Howdy. It's gonna wander on this way. Zoe Chandler. Get a load of this guy. I never watched Friends. I don't know if I should. I don't want to get addicted. Other things I want to do, you know? That guy's a big un. He's a big boy. With a big gun. Gonna sneak around. There's a lot of people. Turn around. Definitely should have saved before I did this. It's not too late. I played a lot of RPGs. I know to save often onto different files. Hey, you think that guy's got some good stuff? I think that guy's got some good stuff. I was wrong. Damn. Just gotta keep moving. I think Zoe's dead. I don't think Zoe's of this world. I know I've been saying that a lot today, but I think...
I don't know anybody who ever came out this far.
What's this? Ooh. Mind if I do? No. You didn't say anything. Alright, let's just go back out the other way and we'll go around this building. Ah. You didn't see me. Go right this way. Rat walk. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, I still have bullets. Oh, nice. Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh, I wandered into a frag. I didn't know the light rifle. How was I supposed to know the light rifle took heavy bullets? Heavy assault. I'll give her this instead. Seems more sensible somehow. I'm more afraid of the monsters than the people.
Coming back. Heading back.
I don't know what I did. Just kind of mowing them down. Kind of, sort of, not really. I'll go in there. There's a blade I want to get my hands on.
I don't know anybody who ever came out this far.
Some mines over there, I gotta be careful. Now my first try, I think I heard Zoe over there. Nice. Four, three, two, one. Again, I say, I'm more scared of the animals than the people. Stepped on a landmine last time. I'll get you some. Zoe! Did hear her. Sounds to me she's in a lot of trouble. Wouldn't be very smart, would it? Let's go this way. Shit. Huh. Is no one gonna investigate? Gotta be shitting me. Hey, Zoe.
I already told you I want Rizzos. Rizzos. Not
Wait.
Saltuna cans. Not, you know, canid bits. Why is this so hard?
You sound confused. Or possibly unscrewed. Life is hard. Get used to disappointment. You're Zoe? Your people are looking for you.
Hold on, what? My people? Wait, I see what's happening here.
Please be unlikable.
You're not a marauder. This is embarrassing. See, you were armed, so I thought...
I need you to clarify something for me.
I'm great at clarifying.
Are you a prisoner here?
No. I insinuated myself into their company, see? And they didn't seem to mind one whit.
I'm impressed. How'd you pull it off?
I may have bartered them a few boxes of Adrena time, but yeah, I'm sure that's got nothing to do with it.
Yeah, I'm sure. Sure. Yeah, sure. Well, why did you leave the camp?
I got kicked out of Edgewater on account of falling sick with plague and stealing some medicine to treat myself. I'd heard some outlaws set up camp in the botanical labs. I decided to throw in with them, seeing as I always wanted to be an outlaw myself. Instead, what do I find? But a bunch of former workers camped out around a greenhouse. I couldn't just go back to the cannery, so I was stuck with them.
And how are you even alive?
I don't know. The vital processes that constitute the miracle of life are mysterious and unknowable. Oh, you mean around these guys? The Marauders wouldn't hurt me. They love me. I'm practically their queen. Yeah, must be my natural charisma.
Huh. There was something else, actually.
I've got all the time in Halcyon.
I've been sent to find you.
Why? Adelaide wants me back on garden duty or something? Thanks, but I'm not going anywhere. This is where I belong.
You should go back. People are worried.
I doubt that. Nobody in that camp really cared about me.
That's wrong. What about Stefan? You two were friends. Stefan's planning to surprise you with an episode of your favorite serial. I don't want to ruin the surprise.
Wait, you're telling me he's got a copy of The Masked Marketeer? Why didn't you say so? I'll take my stuff and head on back, I suppose. Grace is gonna be glaring knives at me, so I've got that to look forward to.
Alright, take care. Oh, cool. That was easy. Must have been my natural charisma. Gotta kill them all. I wanna kill them. Is it time to kill? Time to kill. Oh, yeah. Yeah. not hiding.
What's that noise?
Well, that was disappointing. Oh well. I put some in there. I'm tired of blocking things with my face. Melee power attacks. By holding the attack button, you charge up an overhead power attack that inflicts significant extra damage. Doing this charge up during a standard attack will prepare a strong sweep attack that can hit multiple enemies in front of you and is hard to avoid. Company power is not to be wasted on personal projects. I was kind of hoping that, you know. Well, I did almost die. That's an explosive. Man, I could have used that. Oh, I thought that was a mine. Any bits? Cha-ching. Ooh, frozen dinner. All in one. Featuring signature sauce, fried chicken, mashed spectrum potatoes, and spiced mock apples. Ooh, that looks delicious. In a gross sort of way. Yay, bread noodles. You're back? Hello, welcome back. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, Zoe was just kind of chilling. She asserted herself and they let her join. And I said, hey, there are people waiting for you. Because of my dash and charisma, she went back. Now I don't have to sneak around. Oh, she's just standing there.
Look, I already bought what you were selling me. Just give me some time to gather up my personals.
Okay. Oh, I think I got them all. Nice. Mm-hmm. Very nice, very nice. There were some no good dudes up that road. Weapons and armor degrade with use. Man. Whoa, 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 whoa. Man. Todd Howard, I didn't know you worked on this game. Man. Gotta do it all again. Alright, give me a minute. Gotta restart the game. The loading screen. I got stuck. It wouldn't let me do anything. I think a couple of things wanted to open at the same time. Oh no, I gotta open Task Manager. What do you think of this game? I'll give it a 4. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. Everything's good. Oh yeah, this deer here. 4 out of 5 or 4 out of 10? 4 out of 5. I give it a 4. There we go. 4 out of 5. It's not bad. I mean, considering they only had like... I think they only had 4 years to develop the game. And they had to spend a whole year essentially designing a game engine from the ground up. And then having to make assets from scratch. I'd say it's a pretty damn good game. But it's got problems. Who developed the Outer Worlds? Obsidian. The same guys who made New Vegas. And Private Division. Yeah, Obsidian Entertainment. I made New Vegas. Particularly the two people who were the directors of New Vegas. And they also created Fallout. And they worked, one of them, I believe, worked a good chunk on Fallout 2. But then they left in the middle of its development. The enemy seeks to destroy our way of life. Philosophist. Oh, so it's like Stalker and Metro. Some of the devs that were working on Metro made their own game and named it Metro. Yes. Yeah. Oh, I get to do this again. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Shit. That's not how it went. That's not how that went the first time. It's a Ben 10 looking dog. Alien.
Got it. Heads down.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Blam! Uh-oh. Shit. Majestic. So instead of stopping the time and choose which body part to shoot with calculation, this one has slow motion? Yes, because I think VATS is... Well, I think they just wanted something different. There we go. Because they wanted they wanted something like VATS. Because this game does feel like you're playing a Fallout game. But then slow-mo lets you apply status ailments. and debuffs directly to the enemy, depending on the type of weapon. What is it called again in Fallout when you do that calculation? It's VATS. The Vault-Tec Assisted Targeting System. VATS. VATS. But then you don't really know what kind of status ailment you're doing. You're just kind of shooting at a limb. It's like beep, 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 beep. And you miss. By holding the attack button, you charge up an overhead power attack that already read that. Alright. Escape. We're just gonna hang out. Should probably put that on. Item repair. Keeping your company gear in tip-top shape is expected, and something you're carrying needs repair. I see. It's kind of ridiculous, but I guess that's how most Bethesda games work. You're able to pause mid-battle. Yeah, and I think the whole thing was, starting from Fallout 3, they wanted the turn-based... They wanted something that felt like the turn-based system from Fallout and Fallout 2. But then they also wanted guns. So they created some... I don't know, some hybrid of the two. It works. It just works. Repair weapons and armor at a workbench using weapon and armor parts. Cool, cool. So this is busted. Wait, no, my armor's busted. 63%. I should probably put this on. Marauder helmet. Wait, what needs repairing? Why can't I use it? Oh, I can't use what I have equipped. I can't switch what I have equipped. Alright, cool, cool. No, hold on, that's my shotgun. Alright, cool. Take a map. Oh, so you were an inventory and slot to change the weapon with one button? Yes. It's a little bit weird. Because there's no I don't think there's a designated equip button on mouse and keyboard. You have to actually... Excuse me, sorry. You have to actually drag. Oh, there is... Oh my god, I'm so stupid. There is a button that you can just push. I thought you had to drag it over. Oh my god. Alright, that solves that mystery. Where's Grace? Grace! That's some good news. Yo.
What is it?
I talked Zoe into coming back.
We didn't always get along, but I'm glad to know she's safe. What happened, anyway?
Reminds me of my first time playing Skyrim and found out you can bind your favorited items by numbers 1 through 8. It makes things so much faster. Oh my goodness, I think I played a whole bunch on console. But you could do the same thing with the D-pad. You can actually open a menu and then cycle through your favorited items. No idea I could do that until my second playthrough. I'd already sunk like 120 hours into it or something. She joined up with a band of marauders. They hadn't heard her.
Zoe joined up with a band of marauders. Zoe. The same Zoe who doesn't know a barrel from a trigger. Well, I've heard stranger things.
Stranger
You
things?
pretty much did my job for me. Least I could do is pay you for your trouble. Let me know if I can do something for you.
Oh ho! I'll leave you be. She sounds very southern. Oh yeah, these here people, they abandoned their jobs. This here's a frontier town. They don't work no more.
If you're hungry, Stefan's got supplies.
They seem to be getting along just fine though. You're not going to tell, are you, provided? I can't return, it's in my gun, see? Ooh. Nope. Taste the freedom. I think that's chew tobacco. These are cigarettes. Watch it all go up in smoke. But they don't... She's the only one that talks that way, I think. Although Pravati is a bit of a country bumpkin. But she doesn't sound extremely southern. The hell is this? Who puts a scope on a pistol? Guess what? Chicken butt. Hold on, guess what? Chicken butt. Wait, I can talk to the... I can talk to the chicken.
Zoe says she fought her way out of a marauder camp with her own bare hands.
Yep. Zoe says she fought her way out of a marauder camp with her own bare hands.
Fresh off the limb, and that includes...
He doesn't sound all that happy that she's back. Oh well. Oh well, what are you gonna do? Not the best choice. Spacers. I wish I had a Pip-Boy. Something to listen to the music. Or something to listen to music. Excuse me.
Oh gosh, it's so pretty.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Oh, Adelaide McDevitt.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice.
A what now?
Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear?
You must be Adelaide.
I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb.
She's very hard to hear.
Mother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers.
Excuse me.
But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned.
Oh. Looks like you've made a home for yourself out here.
A home for anyone who's ever turned their backs on Edgewater. A home for those of us with nowhere left to go and nothing to lose. So, like the spores of the puffball, cast on the wind and alighting on fresh soil, we put down new roots.
Wow. Why'd you leave your old home?
It is an unpleasant story, dear. But the short of it is that sometimes one wakes up and realizes the place that was once her home for much of her life has changed. The home in which we spent our lives has left us behind, and so we must move on. And that is as much as I will say on the subject.
Alright. Is this your greenhouse?
No, dear. The garden belongs to us all. Life is the
Thought
gift
there's
of
fish
the
in the tank?
universe.
It seems like
The
it's
universe
water.
yields its bounty equally.
It's all
absent
wiggly and
prejudice.
weird. Funny. Never knew you could grow tripe in a garden.
Ah, cynicism. The privilege of the young. What you need is a little taste of my special mushroom soup. It'll broaden your mind. Or at least your irises.
Alright, goodbye. Whoa. Doesn't seem like there are any. Oh.
Yeah, huh?
And we'll talk later. I'm not gonna take that. Somebody else I wanted to talk to before I started this. Chicken. Wait, hold on, that's an earth chicken. It was Thomas. Deserter, deserter, deserter.
If you're hungry, Stefan's got supplies.
Oh, that's Thomas. He used to follow me around before he left the cannery.
Thomas Kemp. New workbench. Modifications. To install your mod, first select the item you wish to upgrade. Then choose what type of mod you wish to install. Scope, armor plating, etc. Finally, pick the mod to install and boom, you've upgraded your item. Oh, it doesn't look like there was any fish. You have a choice to talk to chicken? Yes. But it just goes, "Baka." Where'd it go? Where's the chicken? There he is. Yeah. I'll tell the joke again. Guess what? chicken butt. Eh. Okay. I need to repair my shit. I don't have any armor parts. Now I'm craving chicken breast. I see what you mean. I know what you mean. Wait, how long have I had this? That's a bolter pistol. Oh my god. I love these things. I think I need to break down some stuff though. Never gonna use that. Damn it. Mag 2 ray. Ranged weapon mod. Magazine changes the weapon's damage type to N rays. Magazine changes the weapon's type to plasma. N rays are funny things. Break down one more weapon. Break down, break down. Now I can repair. I think that's fine. Groovy. Look at that. That's cool.
Oh, didn't see you there. I was,
Yeah, chicken breast.
Well, I was just occupying myself with a little engineering. Whoa, Miss Parvati.
KFP.
Hey, you're,
Chicken
what,
breast.
how are you? Hi. Hello.
Thomas.
Are things safe out here? How are you keeping?
Great, just great. I've been trying to keep
They
stuff
find a
running,
lot of
just
Uma
like you.
Musume stuff in my
Only
feed.
I'm
Is it a
not
good
so-
game?
Wait,
I have no idea, but I see it
they didn't kick you out,
everywhere.
did they?
Everyone, all the
Oh, gosh,
VTubers I
no.
watch,
I'm just a
they
lovely
play it.
lady
All
here.
my favorite streamers are playing
Are
it.
you from town? I mean, you don't exactly look like you're from town.
And it's free on Steam. I have no idea. I've never played it. I'm afraid. I'm afraid to check it out. I think I might. But yeah, I've been getting videos of Uma Musume too. Particularly Goldshi. There was this KFC commercial that apparently she was in, and she was Colonel Sanders. She was eating the chicken. The horse girl was dressed like Colonel Sanders, and she was eating chicken. I'm not making this up. Colonel Goldshi. She's not real. She can't hurt you. Are you from town? I mean, you don't exactly look like you're from town. I'll take that as a compliment.
Well, what I meant was you're reasonably well armed and don't look stricken with plague.
I don't even know
I
what you
just
do in
wasn't
that
sure
game.
if you were from town or if you were one of us. Something's been chewing at me, you see.
Oh.
Fact is, I've been, well,
Yeah, and she also drop
lying
kick you if she
to
wins the
everybody
race.
here.
Yeah, that's
Camp
the one.
thinks I'm a mechanical genius, but I couldn't fix a busted
Whoa.
chair.
Pow. been lying to everybody here. Camp thinks I'm a mechanical genius, but I couldn't fix a busted chair. Never too late to start learning. I could give you a few pointers.
I'll take all the help I can get. I set my mind to learning the craft of the engineer, you see. I want to make something of myself.
Oh.
You ever heard of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering? Comes in a set of 3. If I had my hands on one of those data pads, I could teach myself the ins and outs.
Those are good. My dad kept a copy with him when he was working in the cannery.
I know the old community center kept a copy. Should find another one back in town. If you could find me even one of those pads, I'd be greatly obliged.
Well, today's your lucky day, Thomas. I've got one of those data pads you wanted.
No kidding. Really? Well, which one?
Part 2. Found it in the cannery. Fetch quest? Yeah. Gotta go find the thing. Give him the thing, and he gives me the thing. Part 2. Found it in the cannery.
Ain't that just ironical? If I'd worked a little longer back at the cannery, I might have found this myself. I appreciate you going through all that trouble. In fact, I put aside something special on the off chance that somebody'd search out those data pads.
Deserters
for
are
me.
now friendly. I'll let you know if I find any others.
Sure. I'd be glad to take them off your hands.
I should go. I should go.
Something you need?
Thomas seemed pretty fond of you.
He's just interested in fixing stuff. He always used to follow me around, asking me to explain what I was doing. Like a puppy, kinda.
Boy, are you sure? He nearly fell over when he saw you.
He never told me a word to that effect. And since he didn't, I didn't have to say nothing about feeling different. And nothing had to get weird. If he wants to learn about engineering, we should help him get those data pads he wants. I'd like to do that for him.
That's very sweet of you. I'm just, Oh, there's a dude here.
If you're hungry, Stefan's got supplies.
Yoink. Whoop. She looks like that one character from Telltale Walking Dead. She does. I don't know which one, but yeah. Clementine. Clementine. Can I just take him? So if I talk to that lady, I'll advance the main story, but I want to see what I can see first. Only you can protect fourth quarter profits. And then hit M. Wait, are you playing as the Clementine looking girl? No. For some reason, when I open... See, this is me. Made myself look like one of the NPCs in the game. Yeah. I made her look like that because I thought she looked cool. Hot. I thought she looked hot. But you don't meet her until later on. I've only ever played this game once. But yeah, this is Parvati. She's a party member. Yeah, she's standing over there. Yeah. Use terminal. What's here? Personal files. Time to hack. Nailed. Silent Spring. First entry. May the eternal bliss. May the eternal bless my first endeavor. Hold on. Oh man. Okay. May the eternal bless my first endeavor. It's been 2 days since I walked away from life at the Edgewater Cannery. Fortuitously, the old botanical labs are still operational. Mostly. Soil's sour. I'll do what I can, but I'm going to need some powerful fertilizer. Tired of having the taste of saltuna lingering on my tongue day in and day out, I want something fresh. Something that grows out the earth. We found another worker from Edgewater. Ex-worker now. Desertion rates must be climbing. I'm not terribly surprised. Reed's style of management has always been tyrannical. I imagine an exodus is brewing. At any rate, the worker was in a sorry state. Fever, shallow breathing, delirious. Must have been plagued. I set him right with a diet of greens. He was all better in a couple of weeks. Physically, spiritually. He's one of our flock now. Experimental notes. I am hereby repurposing this botanical lab from its original conception as a gear in the soulless automaton of the corporate machine. This greenhouse may look impressive, but like all Spacer's Choice products, it is cheap and unreliable. I shall have to make some repairs with my own 2 hands. This place shall become a nursery. Before it was abandoned, I understand the horticulturalists failed to produce a single viable crop. Something about the soil being too poor. I am determined to find a way. May the Eternal smile upon my endeavors. The Eternal. Flora living things, sensitive as sensitive to their environment as any breathing, thinking body. I contend that the crops in this region failed because the corporate scientists tending to them are cold, heartless, inhumane people acting on behalf of a sterile and inhumane power. One cannot expect your crops to flush with green and reach for the sky under these conditions. The soil is sour, it's true. I don't know quite how to explain that. I'm sure the scienticians will say something about biology or the carbon cycle, but I can conclude, after months of my own experimentation, that the secret to a rich and wholesome garden is love, attention, compassion, and a natural fertilizer bursting with organic materials, just as nature intended. Interesting. And what is this organic material? I wonder. Compost. I love that font. Yoink. Man, there's no penalty for stealing. So they struggle to plant something, but what kind of plant? Food. Vegetables, carrots, potatoes. You know, green stuff. Things that are not from a can. Beans. Yeah, beans. Beans. Gave us a can of beans. I like red beans. They go great in burritos. Red beans. Refried beans. Just open up a can, put it in a saucepan. Yes, warm them up. And then blam, you got some beans. Got some hot beans. Maybe a little salt. Mix in some meat. You got meat and beans. You think I can kill this thing?
Together.
seems to be very weak.
That's the last of them.
I mean, very susceptible to plasma. That's quite a good plot in this post-apocalyptic setting. Reminds me of people in Half-Life doesn't even know what turkey or chicken was. Oh, so this galaxy, some areas are more prosperous than others. So imagine if instead of world governments, it was corporations that owned everything. Businesses, capitalist businesses. Like Spacer's Choice, that own the rights to your children before they're even born. Oh, this is bad. That's the last of them. I heard it somewhere in a game. Wonder where it was. Left 4 Dead? BioShock. Primal Brawl. Oh, nice. Place to sleep. Parvati? Oh, there you are. You know, they kind of remind me of the JR's animatronics. You know, that Five Nights at Freddy's fan game I couldn't quite figure out how to beat. Shit. Oh no, leave her alone. Where is he? It's actually in any Elder Scrolls game. Yeah, Skyrim. That's the last of them. They finished the enemy, they would say, that's the last of them. A few seconds later, they said, I will find whoever did this. Oh, there's been a murder. The guard will say, there has been a murder, after he kills somebody. No, that's not it. Brain. Let complete cranial organ of a full-grown primal. This brain is not missing any parts. This could be worth lots of bits to a brain collector. Good luck finding one. A brain collector. Good luck finding one. And I remember that if you kill the chicken, you get a bag of feathers. In the description of the bag of feathers, it says, what are you going to do with a bag of feathers? Alright, fight an engineer. Put this Spencer here. Engineer, put this Spencer here. Oh no. Oh, I'm all out of ammo. Shiitake. tactical shotgun. Oh, I used all the heavy. All I got is light. Oh. I didn't think that'd actually work.
Come out and play.
Body, I know what I'm doing. Do I? Did it. Emerald Vale Community Center. Emerald Vale, sorry. I've got a bad feeling about this. You broke my toy! Homelander! I don't know what made me think of that. Dark Matter. A CCN-76 dark chocolate bar. Made in the orbit of a black hole. Rizzos. Ooh, vending machine. Let's see. Oh, I got quite a bit of bits. The armor I've got on is falling apart. Dark chocolate, but literally. Yummy, yummy. Ordnance control. Medium weight corporate armor designed specifically for tactical operations. A mix of solid protection and maximum mobility. Lightweight corporate uniform, lowest protection, but maximum mobility for new corporate recruits. Heaviest corporate armor distributed only to the elite corporate of commander units. Advanced defensive helmet. Ordnance control. Defusing a bomb, moving explosive ordnance, dodging enemy grenades. Armament ballistics ordnance control armor is your best bait to make it through the day. Well, it's only 350. Alright. Let's do it. Let's buy it. Oh, you know, maybe I should have bought some ammo. Light ammo. Buy 25 rounds. Heavy ammo. 25. Firefly. Nah, I don't need that. Nice. And I'll get Pravati. She'll live. Pravati, take that thing off your head. No, 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 stop. No, Pravati, no, you don't want to wear that. Don't wear that. Please don't wear that. Pravati, no. No, Pravati, no. Oh, no. Reminds me of Apex Legends that also implement this kind of ammo conversion. Light, heavy, energy, shotgun, and sniper ammo. Yep, the standard ammos. The standard food groups. Light ammo, heavy ammo, energy ammo. Please take it off, Pravati. You look stupid. God, you look stupid. Please, God. No, 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 no. Pravati, take that thing off your head. No, Pravati, no, don't wear that. It doesn't belong on your head. Oh no. Oh no. Well, I guess you're just stuck that way now, buddy. Oh no. Hold on. Hold on, Gam. I'm trying to figure out how to get the stupid thing off her head. Oh wait, that's me. Why doesn't it work here? Alright, whatever. You just look like that now, Pravati. Uh-oh. That was a music box. Why am I here?
Here they come!
Man, I just bought this armor. First aid room key. That's what I'm here for. Spacer's choice. Nah. Oh. Cool. Cool. Saltuna. Of course, why didn't I think of that? Ooh. That's cool. I got them all. I can give it to the socially awkward dude who wants to put the dispenser here. Few bits more. Resilient. You'll increase damage based on the number of flaws you have. Hmm. Go with walk speed. Oh, but then vendor prices. Ow. No, I used the good ammo. During your adventures, things may happen to your character that can trigger a flaw for taking that flaw is optional, but doing so provides you with a perk. The choice is yours. Permanent concussion. Having been hit in the head one too many times, your mental faculties have been permanently affected. Nah. That's okay. Oh. What? There we go. Ow. Wait, what? Hostiles? Where? Can I travel now? Let's get it. Wait, where's the dude? Hey, Thomas.
Any luck finding one of those
He
manuals?
did a little dance.
No kidding. Really?
I got one. Part 1. Found it in the community center archives.
Look at that. Building a computing machine out of Spectrum potatoes, a primer. I'm just glad it survived all these years. 2 whole data pads? Be still my beating heart. Oh, almost forgot your payment.
I want to ask you something.
What's on your mind?
How long have you lived here?
Couple months. This camp's my home. People you see milling about, they're my family. At least I think of them that way. I owe them my life. Would have died in the wilderness if they hadn't chanced upon me, starving and delirious.
What were you doing out in the wilderness?
We all left the cannery for one reason or another. Me? I was let go. Mostly on account of my incompetence. I mean, I was incompetent. I couldn't even survive on my own. Grace found me, Adelaide took me in, I've been on my feet ever since.
You weren't incompetent. You just didn't fit the cannery. Not like here. This place had a U-shaped hole, and now it doesn't.
You could stay, you know. Here. I'd be happy to... I mean, we could really use... this isn't coming out right. If you want, Adelaide would make a place for you.
Aw. It's a shame it could never work. I just looked at the time. Alright, I gotta go. I wanna go to the bed. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna go to bed. My brain's starting to turn to mush. It's like 2:36 in the morning. I should be in bed. So, thank you. Thank you for coming. Thank you again. Please remember to like and subscribe if you have not already. Please check out the stream. Thank you for checking out the stream. And I'll see you Monday. Yeah. All right, cool. Bye-bye. Bye.